This boy feel good. It was so cold in there today. I come in the bathroom, that's what I said. She said, I was already there. And I said, it's my fault, I'm sorry.
So basically, that's the head Jezebel that likes to be over everything. Like a thug, like she the head of the mob. Have a good one.
Yeah, good one. Hi guys, see you guys Monday.
So I feel like every time I go somewhere, she be going out. Rapid crazy baby. Rapid crazy baby. So I don't know if she's trying to be nice or not, but like if I say something, everybody needs to take it to a filter and then think and pray about it. Because again, they think everything is in numbers. Always know us, we loyal to each other because we get out. So we can't just let them come in and go out. We got to everybody else is trying to do this too. I get that sense every I was never too much to hear Jezebel. One of them. I want to control everything, everybody. People control because they get out there and think anything. You won't be attracted. Find a friend everywhere. Ooh, you my friend. We friends. They don't even know each other's birthday. That's what I hate about people. Are you riding?
Huh?
Did you need a ride for?
No, I just got me an Uber already.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. All right, see. So I'll be like, yeah, don't think for themselves. So if you say something, somebody question it, everybody want to take it to. Like, wait, she's saying something about women. So every time I say something, just as usual, it's ghetto ratchet. Everybody got to have a little chime in and start a whole nother conversation. Because they what, ghetto. So if I say something, they got to think about it. But then they got the follow-up person. That's more funnier. Everybody laugh. But when I say something, I'm slow and stupid. That's every job. Every job, women be like, what? But then somebody else say something, yeah, girl, girl. Same time I'm talking. Like gang members. Gang bangers do that. When they got a target, they don't want that person to say or do nothing. But when they say something, oh, it's a party. Oh, let's get excited. Oh, what she said, that's so funny, girl. Oh, let me get a grip. Oh, they so petty. It's like a little child playground all the time. And that can't help it. They're childish. They're not open to people that don't think ghetto like that. Like I said, they mark you. It could be simply just because you live on the west side or the south side, or you from another state and they're from Chicago. Like they own Chicago. Oh, this our Chicago. Just petty. There's a way. You not from here, so we I just real ratchet. That's just how they are. Like I said, I ain't even been here a whole week and they already filtered me through the last time I was here. Like, ain't nobody listening to you. That's real ghetto ratchet. Now, look at this. This goes down, even if you're sitting there. It's supposed to go back up or something. When you come up to the stop sign, you go to the stop sign, you stop, no matter who you are. And then they're supposed to let those things open. But they leave it open when I come through like I'm slow. Because I will hit it. So as soon as I come out, I don't ever see it come back down until I leave off the line. Oh, man. These people are too fun. Guess what? They ain't coming for none of these runs. they're not. So no matter what they do. But we were discussing today a lot of topics. I did not bring the book with me naturally. Taking off my bulletin. Give me a moment. Got a couple calls. I'm gonna show you how this ratchet ghetto ratchet ghetto juice and free. Must be. It ain't even cold, child. This stuff ain't even cold. I had some hot chocolate. This stuff, you think it'd be icy cold? It's not. Wow. Kind of hot mess. But today we were talking about conflict. And he happened to ask me about customer service, if I've had an experience while I was a customer. And I did. There were several times, especially at Comcast, but I didn't mention that because I forgot. But again, there's several people following me around throughout my employment career, being a part of being a being sleepy, and that's to kind of shuffle cards. I mean, sometimes I put the cards down and close my eyes because something wakes me up every night. Like I've been going to sleep earlier, like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 6:30. Something wakes me up at 8 or 9, or 10, or 11, or 1, or something. So then I have to figure out something else. How to stop, baby. I offered. Sorry. Alright, man, I broke my headphones. I hope they got some more. Maybe I'll get the kind of go in your ear this time again. I don't even try to lose them. Yeah, they broke. I'm gonna have to use the other ones. Okay. Yeah, that broke. I ain't gonna be in front of her. Yeah. So, headphones are broke. Okay. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. I think I need to put my charger on. No? Okay, well, let's see. There are a lot of messages from here too. I'm turning this air down. I keep trying to turn it down. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Because it's, yeah, she's probably gonna pull out when I pull out because she messy. That's what I see. That's what I believe. I hope they don't have my live. Because, who is this? Oh, that's the same guy. Next to me. Now, I'm going to pull out. I got a reason to be waiting. I just bought this car. I appreciate it having that squeaking wheel. Yeah. So there you have it. I think this was the time when they were overseas. She pulled out at the same time. Shut up, baby. Now I'm gonna pull over to her weird ass. You don't know her business. See, I told she was gonna pull out when I pull out. She weird. Jezebel's a trip. We ain't interested in her BS. FA21373. Everybody interested in her. But when I came here back in 2000, over there on 1200 West, that's when I started having gang stalker problems. It could be this group. Because they do dispatch. And I don't know who authorized whatever, but somebody been on my ASS since like white on rights. And it just made me think somebody hired the people that work here or at one of these agencies that does dispatch and whatever else the gang stuff. Like they gave them a separate contract to know people's schedule or figure it out and get on their butt. That's how I feel. Because it happened right around the same time. And people can take contracts and agree to other things. They don't have to just do them one thing, right? That's it. So I was practicing. I thought it was fun. Talking about clients and all that good stuff. And like the interview stuff. Like the book is cool. But when you're actually out here and you've been through the system where various people talk various things, there was a lady that did the fifth right, and she's very detailed in what she was saying. So I picked up on it and kept it in mind. So when it was, I threw it out there under my breath. And I know people are probably complaining, oh, she's confusing us. She keeps saying stuff, outside of what you're saying. But whenever I do like the training will take it later in the same breath or in another chapter of the same topic, what I said. This is common sense to me. The insurance industry have unwritten rules and laws like any company or business or industry that man created from another mother. they call it? I think it's the life, health, and the auto insurance people. I think they hire little agents or different people that are designed to make you feel like if you miss a payment again, you're gonna keep in your car wreck. They want you to keep paying your premium, and they're gonna make it the worst scenario. So you don't get no type of benefits, you don't get no type of coverage. Like you can say it laughs, but you can still cover. Make that payment, I was covered, and they come break your truck up, and then they get to have you go to court for something, and they explain it to you without the insurance company. No. Or they'll set something up where they'll tell you you can get a check for so much. This is the whole insurance agency, and they will hire a detective, okay, that makes their own rules and laws, almost like a bounty hunter. That finds you, offers you a check, tell you to meet them somewhere in one of their little offices, wherever that's at. They'll say, we have an insurance check for you. You just need to do an exit interview for your insurance payment or claim. And those people will show up and like, oh, 2,500, oh, 2,500, oh, 2,500. Next thing you know, those people are company, for some strange reason, is claiming that they have a false claim that is fraud and that they need to go to jail at a certain time for fraud. But the assumption is a lot of people think that as long as I get back good on the books, I'm covered. But again, it's very pronounced right now. And the show that comes up, they'll call people or people put in a claim and they can I get an ad. These agencies are fired from paying someone direct on purpose as punishment for not keeping up their premiums. Oh, it's like you're going to just want to do an interview or an exit or something. You're playing with check. They don't have a check, they'll have a check right now. It'll be an envelope or whatever. And look at home and snip it. And by that time, when you are lapsed and you bring it back up, that means that you're not covered for that period of time. And people are like, no, I paid my insurance, I did. And it's a misunderstanding. It's very thin because I never had this issue. I always had insurance pretty much. But there was this thing where you get reinstated. So I never had, like I said, no problem with filing a claim, but it was reinstated. Nothing like that. So people feel like it was reinstated. That means they were covered. They just needed to up it. And these people are like, no, that's not what that means. I'm like, no. And they're like, no, yeah, I've been out here. And they're like, no. And so that check that you said you're going to get, you don't get that. What? And what else did we say? Excuse me. And that other thing you wanted, you don't get that. What? Yeah, and this is fraud. It's what? Yeah, it's fraud. So you're actually under arrest. What? It's like they know that they didn't have insurance, but just like a credit card, they're hoping that the credit goes through. They know they don't really meet the requirements, but they just hope for some reason the credit goes through. Can't make it up. They just hope it doesn't. So they do all paperwork, and they be like, oh, I hope it goes through, I hope it goes through, I hope it goes through. They just think it don't get denied. Honestly, they really just get denied. And that's that. They'll go back to normal without that money. But they hope it goes through, they hope it goes through, they hope it goes through. And most recently it doesn't. Like I said, they don't really have to go through that stuff, thank God. Not really. But some people do. Some people do, unfortunately. So yeah, then they put them in jail. And my thing is, in some cases, people set you up. They want you. They want to put the message out there. You guys need to stop not paying us our money. Like Illinois, they overcharge naturally because this is Capone country. They do everything excessively, and they don't care because no one challenges it. We just accept it and keep it moving. And because they think they own everything, they feel like if you don't like it, leave. It ain't theirs to invite or deny anybody, unfortunately. So yes. We were talking about insurance claims. We were talking about payments. We were talking about accidents, things of that nature. And so that came to mind whenever they were talking. I know that insurance, once again, being double-minded, like they don't think the rules apply to them. Who are they? The insurance agents that are owned by certain types of people. So whenever they are writing these policies, they feel like you might not have a planned event. But again, if they already have it in their head that if you are a target of theirs, because they're mad you did not make your premium payments for 3 months, that they're going to wreck your car without insurance so that you'll learn your lesson, don't drive without it, then you just going to be on that list of you better learn. Because they want you to make your payments. And all kinds of people will be calling you about a new car. You will not have gap insurance. You will not have. And ask them, do they care? No. Because you should have what? Paid your premium. Should have paid your payment. So, we were talking about that, and they were making jokes about certain things about life, you know. When you have certain jobs, it is customer service. I did tell my story. It wasn't great, but basically, there's a guy in here. He, again, I guess they put him on demon time for me. Having fun, saying and doing stuff. And I mean, he was kicking my chair. He's been really rude. And I had to, like, break it down. Like, what did my chair do to you? Why? You know, and he just, like, well, I'm going to kick your chair. And what you go? I'm like, no, that ain't cool. You kicking me in my butt. I ain't did nothing to you. I don't know you. What? What's the problem? And then he was like, well, my wife is out of town. And I was thinking, oh, he's lonely. But that don't mean you finna kick me in my butt every day, right? Oh, no, we ain't finna do that. So I did say that. I was like, no, you can't, you know, abuse me because you said shit. You crazy? Okay, so I felt sorry for him, though. But that did not excuse him kicking my chair. So I was polite. I kept saying, you can't kick my chair because you miss your wife, and I get it. Now, just see if this lady passes away. This fool. Oh, Lord. So I get it, you know, but you can't be beating me up every chance you get because you sad. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you call yourself. So, this old Barney looking lady. Just like an old, dirty, dusty Barney. Dirty, fat, dusty Barney. Dusty walking Barney. I feel sorry for these ladies. Let me be quiet. So, yeah, I was like, you can't kick my chair because you said your wife now. You know what I'm saying? What you going through, child? What you thought this was? You better stop playing me. Tell me, oh, they tried to help me a long time ago. And then I had help, so you know you are aware that you need help. And you just feel like you so far gone. Well, let me help you, sir. I said, listen. Yeah, we went all the way. We did. Cause what you was not gonna do is keep hitting my chair. I said, I can stand up when you great cut through it. You ain't gotta kick my chair. I said, listen, I can turn my chair sideways. Look, just give me a chance to turn my chair around, sir. I said, and you want me to get loud so I get fired? I said, they already said if we get loud, we out of here. I said, what you want? You want me to snap off? Everybody listening in the hallway to us? I said, yeah, man, you better go something. And look, they pay us enough to care. Because if they don't pay me enough to care, listen, I've been gonna cuss that whole room out, y'all. I've been gonna cuss. Listen, if they was paying me like 15, 16, F all y'all, what you thought this was? F y'all. Yeah. That's what happened on the last job. They was acting so stupid. I thought they slow. It was a slow group. It was a homeless group. And somebody want me to be homeless. Baby, I am a gazillionaire. You can say centrillionaire if you want. I'm a gazillionaire, Negro. And I like it. And you thought you was trying to put me in poverty? Are you nuts? Okay, I'll play with it. I'm allergic to it. That's all right. Because God gonna bring me through it. What you want? I'm that girl, honey. I'm that girl. I thought you thought this was. Honey bun. You are met the one. You are meta. You are meta. So yeah, we did that little circle around the thing, and we got it right straight together. F all y'all. But this job pay you enough to be like, Uncle. Uncle. And he started bringing food for everybody. Child, you want to play? Now he been doing that. I'm just saying, you want to play? Thank you, Uncle. Child, we're friends. We related. Don't do that. We gotta be in this thing together, Uncle. So he was saying there's 3 families that be having problems, making problems for everybody. Is that my best friend, child? Let me That's my best friend. He got to be a grown out child. That's my best friend. Oh, and call somebody else though. No, we can't be friends. Cause I ain't getting talked about, child. Ain't getting talked about. Yeah. But so yeah, we were talking, and I guess they were impressed with how I just told them, listen, you ain't gotta kick my chair. I can stand up. I said, what I need to call EAP for you? We just got the phone number days. I got it on speed now. I said, I ain't scared of you. But they know you crazy. What you kicking my chair, sir? Uncle. Uncle. You can't do that, Uncle. I'm sorry. No, you can't be kicking my chair now. I can stand up. When you get ready to come through here, just give me a minute, okay? Or he said, I'm gonna do that. I said, no, Uncle, no. Come on now. So now he feeds everybody. He feeds all of us. I was like, I'm hungry. You know, I ain't got much. I'm like, basically, I'm homeless. Don't be treating me bad, sir. You don't know me. I want to cry now. Because people treat me so bad. I ain't did nothing to nobody. That's what I thought. They just be hooking me up. But I was cracking jokes, child. That's what I do. I got a lot of pain. I got a lot of humor. I got a lot of experience. I don't really be having time to be crying. Okay. You see, it's a little car turning in, and Bucko right there just had to go out. People are so ignorant and disrespectful. Because the little black car could have waited me at Thursday. And the other car could have waited me at Jerk. Oh, I get sick of people. Y'all don't understand. It's just stupid outside. You just sometimes wish you could stay inside. You do. You just wish you could stay. But I was cracking all kinds of jokes, and they was like, man, we can't even deny this girl was funny. She's stupid. But they kept trying to act like, we ain't gonna laugh. We ain't gonna laugh. Because they was trying to gauge, like I said earlier, if I was making fun of that man. Out of loyalty. So you gotta filter everything. But anybody else say something, naturally, it's cool. Forget all y'all. Okay, don't have to say F because I will. But yeah, I have fun. I don't care. I will crack myself. I'm start recording me. Because I enjoy myself.